channel.
Today we will share information about around the sea world.
Let's explore the sea!
Walleye fishing, simple techniques and tips. Instantly identifiable by their toothy jaws, olive gold color and haunting, moon-like eyes, walleye are a favorite game fish wherever they swim. Walleye are widely distributed across the United States, favoring cool waters where they reach impressive sizes. Walleye are referred to as yellow pike or walleye pike, as walleye are actually members of the perch family, but call them what you will, these fish are universally prized. Not only are they hard fighting, but walleye also are some of the tastiest fish in fresh water. To some, walleye might seem mysterious, hard to locate and even harder to catch. But these fish actually abide by simple, easy to follow patterns which, with the right gear and a little know-how, put them within reach of anyone with a desire to catch them. How to catch shad, ciscos, smelt, yellow perch and a variety of minnows may be on the menu, depending on the available forage in any given body of water. That natural diet makes minnows and minnow-imitating lures a great choice for walleye fishing, but they're far from the only options. Generally speaking, it's best to hit the water ready to try a wide range of tactics, tackle and techniques. As the old saying goes, one of the biggest mistakes you can make is thinking ahead of time that you know what the fish want. At times, walleye feed so voraciously that fast, flashy and brightly colored baits can trigger a reaction strike out of pure aggression. At other times, walleye become so inactive that you must slow your presentation to a crawl to tempt bites. One thing to keep in mind, no matter what type of bait or lure you choose, is that walleye are almost always bottom-oriented fish. Keeping your presentation within a few feet of the bottom is usually the best way to find them. Bait fishing for walleye. Live bait fishing is a favorite tactic among many anglers for the simple reason that it works nearly any situation. The most commonly used live baits for walleye are minnows, night crawlers and leeches. Most minnows in the 3 to 5 inch range are effective, including shiners, fathead minnows and chubs. Most fishermen turn to them in summer, when the walleye bite tends to be a bit slower. Night crawlers are most commonly hooked on a worm harness rig, which typically has 1 or 2 hooks, along with series plastic beads and 1 or 2 spinning blades for flash and vibration. Leeches are most popular in the Midwest, where they are fished in a manner similar to night crawlers. Most fishermen attach them to a worm harness rig and retrieve them slowly, either on or just above bottom. Lure fishing for walleye. Walleye fishing with lures gives you the ability to fish quickly and cover a lot of water. It's also an exciting way to fish. Lures are especially popular during times when walleye are most actively feeding. Crankbaits, jerkbaits and blade baits are some of the best walleye lures. Crankbaits have a bill that helps the lure achieve a certain depth, and they're great for walleye. Deep diving crankbaits, which run at a depth of 10 feet or more, are especially effective to reach walleye holding water. These lures can either be cast or trolled. Jerkbaits, which are sometimes referred to as stick baits or plugs, are similar to crankbaits but have a narrower profile. Jerkbaits work great for walleye in a wide range of situations, and most fishermen find the greatest success by retrieving them at a slow, steady pace. Blade baits and spoons can often draw strikes from walleye as well. They sink quickly, which makes them effective for deep water fishing. Blade baits are sometimes tipped with a minnow head or a bit of nightcrawler. Jig fishing for walleye. Jigs are the type of lure most often used to catch walleye, and most anglers would agree that they are the most effective. At its most basic, a jig is simply a hook with a weighted head molded onto it. Many different jig body styles may be attached to it. Hair jigs are an old standby for walleye in many parts of the country, but they're also considered a little old-fashioned by some. Soft plastic jigs are more modern and more widely used, and many would call them the ultimate walleye bait. Straight tail jigs, paddle tail jigs and shad style jigs are all effective, but the curly tail, also known as twister tail, jig is arguably the favorite. Brightly colored jigs, white, chartreuse, tend to be most effective, but darker black, brown and neutral colored jigs can be better in low light conditions. Sometimes you can tempt more walleye by sweetening your jig with a piece of nightcrawler on the hook. You can cast and retrieve jigs slowly and steadily, or you can add some jerks and twitches to your retrieve. One of the most productive tactics is to let the jig bump off the bottom as you bring it in. Trolling for walleye. Trolling is a style of fishing that involves pulling one or more baits or lures behind your boat. It is most often seen as a method of finding fish, because it allows you to cover a lot of water in a short period of time, and with minimal effort. The key to success often lies in adding just the right amount to your line to keep your offering at a depth near the bottom. Trolling live bait on a worm harness rig is tried and true method that seems to work for a walleye anywhere. A variation in this rig, sometimes called a bottom walker rig, includes a weighted wire arm that bounces on the bottom. Keeping your bait slightly elevated to avoid some snags while keeping the bait near the walleye.
Thanks for watching this video.
Don't forget to like,
Comment,
share,
and subscribe this channel.
see you later!